Guys, going back to Madden 21.
From MetLife Stadium
and gave them the wrong way. It's what we'll start with.
It's a special Halloween presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go, Pat.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
Good blocks there.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Do what we do best. Run the ball, run the ball, run the ball.
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel.
I'll take 2 yards.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
I'll take 2 yards.
The numbers a week ago for Michel. There was no answer for him defensively. Over 200 yards. 2 touchdowns to boot.
And that was a fun film to watch because a few of those runs, it was apparent he was just not going to be denied. And his team is hoping that that carries over to this week as well.
We're going to change over to James White here.
James White's first carry. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
James White, the New England.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still over.
Oh, my God. That was
I
the
knew going to be
greatest catch.
caught by Harry.
Complete to N'Keal Harry.
Oh, he's
5 yards on the play. And it's
that could have been a pick. I gotta do better than that.
Here's Michel. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
That was a bad throw.
It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Keep moving this ball.
and a Patriot first down.
So I'm sure he's 1,000 yards.
Keeping it on the ground on first. Michel.
boy.
And the ball is out. Michel lost it.
New York's that way.
Michel on the
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the
I'll
turnover.
take that.
Michel, the Patriot.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
9-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Oh,
Got
shit.
a man open, that's Harry. And he's going to be out of
They're in
bounds down
behind
around
the
the
line.
35-yard line. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
Go for it.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
So much about offense is what they call hidden yardage. You throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. They create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. On 1st and 10, Darnold.
Oh, shit.
And quick throw here, that's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
A shotgun snap for Darnold. He's got his target. That's Zach Pascal. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup there, a 22. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Darnold from the gun. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So if they move forward defensively, you've got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
He can stop the run, that's no problem.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the
He's
ball.
not getting there.
And he is going to have a Jets first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down.
Oh, I can't believe
A
it.
first down throw, Darnold. That's into the hands of Pascal. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A good pick up there of 20 yards. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass.
We couldn't
Back
stop
to
his
throw,
freaking nose,
Darnold.
baby.
Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets have taken a first
That
quarter
was
lead.
easy. We have no defense.
This is a crew. They've come out flat their last two games, both losses, but just judging by the energy level, they look different here early, and that touchdown shows how.
Yeah, it seems to me that touchdown gets them off the treadmill. Because, you know, you've been on the treadmill. I've seen you work out. You go forever and ever, and it tells you've gone somewhere, but you really have. You're in the same spot. They've exchanged it for an escalator. Still got some hills to climb, but they can get there.
These are good analogies. I run outside sometimes, though. You know, get some fresh air, a little sun on your face.
A little wind in there.
Yeah, that's right.
Come on.
That holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. With that field position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not a great starting field position.
Gain the yard. Controller dies. Perfect timing. All right, here we go.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
There we go.
Open man is Jacoby Myers. He's got it.
Complete to Jacoby Myers.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. If points result, we'll call this play significant.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Better not.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Off the draw, here's Michel. And he's going to have a Patriots first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
And he's going to have the hook up here with Harry. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. And so in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. On the ground, this is Michel.
Beautiful
and
run.
They're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
That's what we need.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
First down.
What we got to do.
Now Michel.
Well, that's a nice tackle. No, didn't get that.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Complete to Jacoby.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
New England on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. On the ground, Michel. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has a big priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Makes the score Jets 7. Patriots 3.
Well, that's something of a pick-me-up. The offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
Taken in the end zone, and this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their 2nd drive, and they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball
Pick.
well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from
Are you
danger.
serious?
Really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the
We'll
ball.
see if they can disrupt it here. They'll get 3 up to midfield.
That's not happening.
The ball carrier.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
For the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
On the tackle.
Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
How the hell did
It's
this
time to get the
catch
sweaters
there?
out, my man.
He's got his first catch here before
That's good
halftime, and it
coverage.
goes for a first down.
10 at the 39-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. He's going to find his tight end. That's Chris Herndon. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
How the hell do you
Nice
stop
job
that
there
guy?
utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the
Brings
nice
up
pickup.
2nd down.
On Bell.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Darnold
come
running
on.
left side by Snead. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. To the air again, Darnold. And nearly picked off.
Final.
Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down.
I want to see the defense.
Throwing again is Darnold. And he's got it.
No
And
way.
he's gonna take it in for a Jets touchdown. Chris Herndon, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Demir Bird returning it.
That's a good block.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
You guys kidding.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10.
Listen to the
The
Jets,
offense
ladies.
marching
Let's
back onto the
pick it
field, and
up.
our focus shifts here to Sony Michel. You start prorating these rushing numbers and looking ahead, he could be on pace for a 2,000-yard season. I don't want to jinx him, but what a year to this point.
But you just did.
Timeout.
Sorry.
That's okay. No, he can overcome that,
I'm not
right?
apologizing to you.
No.
Okay?
I like your attitude. But you're right. What's got to happen for it to actually occur? Offensive line has continued blocking the way they've been blocking. He has to stay healthy. But also, it's not just the idea that he's going to run the football, but you got to run it against numbers that dictate you throwing the football. Sometimes when you have 6 to block and you only have 5 guys, you've got to block them anyway, and he has to make someone miss as well the rest of the year.
Newton on 1st down. That'll be complete to Cook. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. They go right back to him for 20 and a 1st. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this one is incomplete. So we are at well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL.
Set to kick off.
This defense
And this
couldn't stop
carries
a
into the end zone.
nosebleed.
And the half will begin with a
They're
touchback.
getting blown out.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Got it.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks
There
moving.
we go.
His throw incomplete. He was trying to find his tight end, Chris Herndon, but it's going to be second down.
Second and 10.
Out of the shotgun, it's Bell.
God.
And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
3rd down and 9.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. Got a man and he hits him in stride.
Damn it.
And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have it first.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory.
With the ball on 3rd down.
There to stop him, Jawan Bentley. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and
These guys are just going to toss it.
He's got Herndon, his tight end. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. This will be play number 7 on the drive.
Come on,
3rd and a yard.
They're getting.
Now Darnold. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Sets up.
Must be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
Patriots take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And Charles, they trail by a couple of scores, but if they could put a good drive together here, it'd go a long way toward getting them back in this football game.
And if you're looking at a checklist of things that they need to do in the second half, job number 1 was getting a stop, wasn't it? So big check right there. Now they want to see if their offense can build on that momentum.
They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Run it again.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. On the ground is Michel.
Oh,
and this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
How about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
Move this ball.
Now a first down throw for Newton. That's complete into the hands of Myers.
I'll take it.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
They'll run it. This is Michel. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are. Stay with who you know. And go get the first down. That's exactly what they do.
Dropped it.
And incomplete. A drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
To throw again. Newton hits his target. It's Taylor Gabriel. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Come on, White.
Running out of the gun with White. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
Ball carrier.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Now Newton.
4-yard line.
Catch is made by Harry.
Hell yeah.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
Moving that ball.
Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense because so far in this game, no touchdown to this point. And what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue. Not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off. But a nice game there for a first down.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Back now here on EA Sports.
That's what matters.
It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter. Oh, felt like that move deserved more than he got there. A gain of 2.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. And it's Michelle once again. And he'll get this down only to the 18.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, are usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because usually 5 on 3.
First down.
And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a first and goal. Trying to pound it in here with Michelle. And the Patriots are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. And they will run it with Michelle. And he keeps fighting his way into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Sony Michel hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Patriots have cut it back within a score. A quick throw, but incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays. But it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's Darnold. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
That's what
Trying
we
to get
need.
it to Willie Snead there. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Again, Darnold. Throw complete to Herndon. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Brandon, they didn't get everything they wanted out of that play. But the tight end did. And I don't mean it in a positive way. Great job of him holding on after absorbing that big hit.
And the throw there going to be incomplete. Critical play in this football game. If they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th-quarter lead. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Newton. And that is incomplete.
Nobody can catch the ball now.
Force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And brought in by the tight end Cook.
First down.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. That one good for 13 and a New England first down.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
That's all we need.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
A 6-yard pick.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now a throw here, hauled in.
We're going to be short by
And he'll
what, a
be
yard?
brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
2 yards. And it's 3rd.
They'll run out of the gun with Michelle. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. Here we go with Michelle. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Need a touchdown to win this.
So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Open man is Myers.
Nice.
7 yards, the pickup there.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
And he'll be taken down by the face mask, it appeared. And yes, out come the flags.
Defense.
Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise
We're
at
going
this
to play
stage
like
of the
that
game,
or run the ball.
you can't have those kind of plays.
They will run with White out of the shotgun. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Opting to run again here with White. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he will have the 1st down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And the Patriots are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. Now Newton. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. And down by 5, they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
Should have ran it forever.
They're running it. It's Michelle, and he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one, because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
That was a good
so
comeback.
They make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
At their own 25.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better, and try and execute that on the way out the door, and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
Yeah, we'll see if they go back to base. A shotgun snap for Darnold. Hooking up over the middle with Herndon. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
I got long ways to go there.
Back to throw. A good throw here finding Pascal.
Nice.
And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Darnold to throw again. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Yes, we win. We win.
Here on the final play.
All right, guys. I'll catch you later. Have a good one.